Hello.
Hi. Sorry, I've just been a bit traumatised there. Welcome to the Material Girl podcast. I keep getting shocks off of my equipment. We don't know why.
That was so funny, I'm sorry.
I've just been shocked I've been zapped about 5 times.
You're going to make a cut and just all the scream.
We've only recording on the mics, but
Bang, the camera so pick up. The devil pick them up.
I don't know, I think it might be this jumper. Sorry, it's my mum's jumper, just a cheap ass jumper.
Such a nice jumper.
Isn't it? But it's one of the,
It's
it
like
must be one of the
raspberry
ones.
ripple ice cream.
Yes, I love a nice pink.
I love a pink.
Oh, speaking of pink, did I show you the pink dress that I got?
Yeah.
So this
Showed me
week,
in the motor yesterday.
I forgot about this. I actually forgot about this. This week I was a model. I was taking part in a charity fashion show / comedy show in London.
Wait, did you stay comedy as well?
Aye.
So
Have I
what
not
did
told
you
about this?
No, you've not. How have you not told me about this?
It's basically kind of my worst nightmare, right?
But you just said it was good.
No, it was a good
Aye.
laugh because
No,
it was-
but I mean, yeah, that's why you said to me that it was good. So I just kind of thought,
I
all right,
think I
there's
was
no big story there.
no, there isn't a big story. I think it just says it was good because when you text me, and I was just tired and I couldn't be
Aye,
asked.
maybe and you were like, fuck off,
Aye, it was
man,
good.
It was good.
It was fine. No, so basically what we had today was we went into this place, got our makeup done by professionals. We had to do like a wee video, get some photos took, and then we all had to, so there was like 12 years or something. All good names, like Sophie Duker was there. Who else would you recognise? Like Kerry Pritchard, McLean.
Amy
Matthews is going to do it in a couple of days, I think.
All right.
Who else was there? That was pure. Harriet Kemsley.
Yeah.
She's so funny, isn't she?
The blonde lassie.
Aye. Because I've not really seen much of her comedy. I think I gigged with her once at Gilded Balloon. And she was just so funny, and she had her wee lassie wear, and her wee lassie was the cutest wee thing.
How old is she?
She's like 2 or something.
Oh, they're so funny.
She's just running about mental in the back.
The dressing room.
Aye. And who else? Oh, that lassie at the Traitors. Did she win the Traitors? Did you watch the first series of the Traitors? Right, so she's a comedian. Oh, Hannah. She's a comedian. She was a comedian before she went on the Traitors.
Hannah.
But no, like, so obviously just kind of maybe our level where she's just doing the circuit and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So
she could go on a TV show and nobody would know who she is.
Aye.
And she was hilarious as well. She was so funny. Dead nice. All the lassies were sound. By the way, let's take a wee detour. You applied for the Traitors, didn't you?
Yep. I've applied for the new season.
Do you know what? I really want you to get on it, but it clashes with the Fringe. So if Amanda got on the Traitors, she'd have to drop out of Material Girl.
We've not announced our Fringe.
Oh, have we not?
No.
Do you want to just announce it now?
If you want.
Should we?
No. Wait till...
We've spoiled it. Why you want to make it like all mysterious?
I don't.
Well, can we not just tell them then?
Aye, all right.
Right, we'll do Material Girl at the Fringe. There.
That's it?
That's it. Me and Amanda are doing it at the Stand.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
And we'll be doing it every day at 1:15.
Yep.
At the real Stand, the real comedy club. We are not inviting you to a smelly wee cupboard, which usually happens at the Fringe.
Cupboard.
Honestly.
I know.
But this is the way I feel about the Fringe, right? So for the Fringe, for MD that doesn't know the Edinburgh Fringe, you go all out, right? See when you're putting on a show, you go all out on the promotion, you get your photos took for a poster, the poster looks amazing, it kind of sells a false picture of what people are coming to see, right? So people that don't know what the Fringe is, that don't know what to expect, maybe they haven't been before, maybe they're from Glasgow and they're travelling through to Edinburgh and they've not been to the Fringe before, they see your amazing poster and they're like, oh my God, I need to go and see this. Then they come through and you're in a janitor's
a dungeon.
cupboard, a dungeon, Like,
There's water leaking.
it's like the Willy Wonka thing.
Aye.
It's like the Willy Wonka experience.
Aye.
You're sold a dream.
You go and you're like,
And you're
ouch,
like-
and then you need to sit on a bed of nails
Aye.
for an hour.
You need to sit on
And it's like the hottest. Your room last year, man, was
Aye.
so hot.
boiling. Air conditioner doesn't work. People are uncomfortable. They're like,
It's
this
a
isn't
good
what I
room.
signed up for.
It's just so hot. You underestimate how fucking hot everything is going to
And
be.
you're cramped in with strangers. It's the worst place to come and see comedy. Anyway, come here for a show.
Anyway,
No.
it's so good. Check it out.
So the good thing is, me and Amanda are doing it at the Stand, which is a real comedy club,
Yeah.
purpose built for comedy, legendary comedy club,
Plenty space.
plenty of space, comfort,
space.
bar,
Plenty
nice
tickets.
toilets, tickets. So we are not going to sell you a false.
You don't need to. You're no.
You can come and watch the show in
You'll
comfort,
be very comfortable
right? So come to our show because it's in a.
until we start talking, and then it might get uncomfortable. But physically, you're fine.
This is all to say if you don't go in the Traitors
Well,
because it clashes with the Fringe.
not said it might change.
Amanda, I would never stop you if you go in the Traitors. Like if you get the Traitors, you go for it.
I'm gonna get it. I'm too nice.
I would love it if you go. I'll find somebody else to do material, girl.
I'm too nice.
No, but that's good.
No, it's bad.
No, it's good.
No, but they've turned people down for being too nice.
I know, but like you're nice, but you're no that nice.
I'm not a pushover.
Aye, I think you've got a bit of pizzazz underneath. Like you've got a bit of pizzazz is the wrong word.
Aye.
You've got a bit of you're savvy.
Aye, I'm not.
Aye,
No, a dumb bitch. I know I look like it. No, I actually am.
No. You'd be. I think you'd be good because I feel like you would keep your cards quite close to your chest. Would you tell people that you're a comedian?
Because you're a traitor, I was fair. Probably, aye. Would I tell them I'm a comedian? No.
No. So what would be your story? I'm a teacher.
A silly wee Billy.
What would be your... See when you filled out the form for the Traitors?
Mm-hmm. So they ask you, I can't remember, but they ask you what the best lie you've ever told is.
Right. And what did you... Can you say it?
And I was like, I don't have one. I don't have a best lie. Right. The only thing is, I'm not a good liar. I can't lie.
I'm not either.
But when I'm really drunk, sometimes when I'm talking to strangers, I like to just have a wee laugh with it and talk shite.
Aye. So you tell them like you're a stunt woman or something?
I told somebody that my dad... I don't know why I did this. I told somebody that my dad wrote the B-side track for Tina Turner's What's Love Got to Do With It.
What is the B-side
I
track?
don't even know. Don't even know what it's called. It was actually my lecturer who wrote it when I studied music.
So there was an element of like no truth, but it was a true story, but just know your dad.
I said, oh, that was my dad. And it wasn't my dad. It was my lecturer. But I was just drunk and I thought it would be funny to pretend that it was my dad. And then the next day I was like, why do you speak?
Who did you tell this to?
A random person in Oranmore.
Well, that doesn't matter.
I was talking to them in the smoking area.
If you told it to like maybe your classmate, no, your classmates because they would know. If you told it to like maybe a group of people that you've got to see again and you have to keep this lie up, that would be traumatizing.
Maybe aye.
But just a random stranger.
I still though it haunts me. Why did I say that?
I don't know, because it's funny.
It was funny at the time. Because he believed me and I was like,
I could say anything.
I'm so powerful.
Let's do that on our Christmas night out. We'll make up elaborate lies.
Me and my pal Jen one night as well went about the whole of the Corinthian. It was 5 a.m. We were so drunk with English accents.
Aye. Done
Fake
that.
names.
Aye. Fake jobs.
Why?
This
Don't know.
is funny.
Fake jobs. We had our work uniforms on. We had our work shirts on.
What did you work as?
We worked in Metropolitan.
Is that how you met Jenna?
Jenna? No, me and Jenna went to school together.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Jenna.
No, Jennifer. My pal Jennifer. Jen North.
Kind of seems the same. Anyway,
Jeez.
I don't think you would be very good in the Traitors, actually.
I'd be so bad.
I know if you're going to get
And
upset
I think
about
I would just, and I'm just, do you know what the biggest fear would be?
that.
I just know that I'd go there and I'd get murdered the first night. How embarrassing is that?
Aye.
That's embarrassing.
First one out.
We need to stop talking about the Traitors. I've had complaints.
Who have you?
Listeners.
Who?
Just Jenna.
How?
She's never seen it. She's
I
like,
don't-
stop talking about the Traitors. I'm like, fuck up, Jenna, and get it watched.
Jenna, aye. Do you know what, Jenna? You're bald.
You're bad for listening to this podcast. Do not.
Oh, you'd get to meet Claudia Winkleman, and she's like my...
I do
love
love her.
I love her.
Are you still going to take style inspo for her?
Well, do I look as if I'm? Does Claudia look as if she'd wear a pink?
I think she'd
That is
wear
quite
that
like the-
in a kind of mustard colour.
Aye. Wrong colour,
Or
right
a rusty
texture.
colour. I just ordered cashmere fingerless gloves
Oh, aye, that's right.
as a wee treat, as a wee Mother's Day treat to myself and my poor wrists.
When did they come?
Don't know. It said like 3 to 5 days. I ordered them on Friday night, so
I'm
I should
gonna
get
get
them this week at some point.
I'm going to get them as well because Amanda has told me they're good for Raynaud's syndrome,
Yeah.
which I have. It just means your fingers go white and numb.
Cold. A
So
boo.
annoying. It looks like
Chopped pork.
no, it's pure white.
Spam.
No, because that's
Spam then.
pink.
Aye, but it's also white.
No, my fingertips go pure white, like the blood can't
Is
get
it
through
there?
to them.
That's
It's like a
scary.
dead body.
Eh.
I've never seen a dead body, but like I would imagine that would be like what a dead body is. Like,
Aye.
it looks as if like it should be amputated. Do you know what I mean?
Like it's going to fall off eventually.
Aye.
So it's Sunday morning, right? Aye. We were going to record the podcast last night, very late, but
I couldn't have.
we never. So yesterday we were in Edinburgh. We went to Edinburgh, didn't we?
We were gigging at Monkey Barrel and I did the 5, 7 and 9 PM shows. Amanda did 8:30 show at the Stand and then the 10 PM show at Monkey Barrel. And Amanda's like, why don't we come back and record the pod
Aye.
after all these gigs? And I was pure, aye, all right. And then I was
back.
pure,
She was like, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I'm done, Amanda, I'm done. That's the thing about me. I'm not a trooper. You're a trooper.
I'm a trooper, aye.
I'm not a trooper. You're either a trooper or you're no. And I'm no. Because see when I run out of like, when I hit a wall,
What's that?
I physically
You
can't.
just slide right down it.
Aye.
Just like...
Aye. Whereas Amanda just punches right through it.
Aye.
She's like Super Mario, pure. Just sticks a nut in the wall. Just pure. Fuck it.
Aye. So...
I really admire people like that. Like, I pure marvel at people. Like, I really do look at people like that.
Marvel.
I do, and I'm like, how do you do it? Like, I can understand why the industry that we're in is like rife with cocaine, because you've got to be superhuman to like sustain the energy to do all this stuff.
To be fair, I did the 3 shows at Monkey Barrel the other weekend, and like the adrenaline spikes that you obviously go through, by come the end of the night, you're just like,
Aye, like dead. Well, aye. So I don't even. So really, I don't really get nervous before most gigs that I do. I don't get nervous, right? Sometimes I will if it's something different, like if it's something
you've never been before or something.
aye. If the stakes are a bit higher, I'll get a wee bit nervous. But generally, it's like anything because you've done it that many times. But apparently, the adrenaline is still happening.
You just
Whether
don't
you're
notice it.
nervous or no, you've just that your state that you don't really feel it, and it pure affects you.
Aye.
It's really bad. Me and Amy Matthews were talking about this actually. She said, I don't know if it was like a pal of hers was having like went to the doctors about it, like just feeling pure fucked, and it was something like at that time of night, even when he wasn't gigging, he would get like this
an adrenaline spike.
Aye, like his body had just got so used to it. It was like a
surge.
Aye, I don't know. I can't really remember what you were saying, Amy. Please chip in. Wait, because she's like, you know, Amy, she's pure articulate.
She's very well spoken.
Aye, so she'd be able to explain it better than me.
Very good at communicating.
Then I don't really know what happened, but then
she's very good at explaining things. I know, I could actually listen to Amy explain anything.
Aye, she's quite ASMR, Amy, ain't she?
Aye.
When we start getting guests back on,
I know.
we'll get her on. You'll see what we mean.
You'll be
we were just talking about this last night, how we totally gave up on getting any guests on because we're just too lazy.
It's just organising it and that. No, we will.
Try to coordinate things is...
We will. We'll start getting the headliners back on.
I know, but it's just trying to like, oh, can you do this time? Can you do that time?
We were just adjusting to doing it weekly. We've been adjusting to doing it weekly.
One step at a time.
For 3 months. So we're finally starting to adjust. So the next step is maybe thinking about getting the guests on.
Aye.
I feel by the time Amy's headlining, we'll manage it.
See, when we have a guest on, but I feel like you're going to disagree because you just like to freewheel, and so do I. But do you think we should do something a bit different when we get a guest on?
Aye, we should maybe have like a segment where we
do something different.
Aye. We're right, we do. We just like, look at us. We're talking shite about how all we do is talk shite.
I know, it's terrible. I'm really sorry for this. Sorry.
I'm sorry for this.
We do need to up our game.
We will never. So we need to just be realistic.
Well, this is the thing, because I look at all my, what's that word? All my
peers
podcasts. So the same people that are on the same kind of... Right, so... Say Jay Lafferty and Amelia Baylor have a podcast called Joy Agenda. And they have like, they've got it down, they've got the structure down. Like they have a guest on, the guest has to say something they're joyful about, and then they have to make a suggestion for something for Amelia and Jay to do that's joyful. So then they have something the week after to talk about.
Aye, like a like they go out and do the activity.
Aye, like, so for example, they went out and got like piercings. That was one of them. I'm going to fuck them up if I ever got on that podcast.
So I'm going to be like, you should shave your heads.
Aye.
They've both got great hair. Actually.
I'm not going to shave my head, but I feel like Amelia would be like, all right then.
Probably, aye. She could rock like a various wigs.
I know, she was so pretty last night.
Wasn't she?
So we gigged with Amelia Baylor last night. And in fact, that was one of the Joy Agenda things, was somebody had said get a fake tan spray.
Aye, so it pure suits her.
It does, right. So she's all fake tanned up. She had her false eyelashes on, like her makeup all done nice, her hair pure, lovely. Nice. And she went up, and I was sitting behind the row of guys because I was going up after her. There was a row of guys at the back, just pure wee fannies, right? And she was, as she was going up on the stage, you could see them all pure like, oh my God, what a babe.
Woo!
Aye, they were pure woo. And then our opening line is, I'm gay. And one of them was pure boo. But it wasn't like booing gay people. It was booing the fact that
she was...
that he fancied her, and he was disappointed.
Aye.
But then she goes on to say she's bi, so
I just get away our punchlines.
Oh, sorry. Soz.
Oh, it was so funny. Then we went for food, but you had to leave.
Yeah, because I was busy.
And me and Amelia rolled about the floor laughing.
Oh, you can't even talk about that because that's one of our punchlines as well.
No about that. But
what were you rolling about?
We were just talking about guys. We were talking about...
Can you talk about it?
We were talking just about like big messages for guys. When guys send you like a big
chunk,
long message.
Does Stephen do that?
No Stephen. Just
I was going to say.
She was telling me about her Hinge phase.
Oh.
And then we were just like, it's really not going to be funny to anybody listening.
All right, let's move on.
Rolling about the floor laughing at the length of this guy's message. I was like, why is he like an author? She was like, it's giving Turner book prize. It's pure giving Stephen King. It's just pure. It was just so funny to us. I mean, nobody's going to find it funny, but you had to be there. You had to be there, alright?
That's what our podcast should be called. You had to be there.
You had to be there.
And it's just stories that nobody wants to hear.
Yes, yeah.
Anyway, so my fashion show, I never even finished. Let's circle back. Let's circle back to my fashion debut catwalk walk. So what we had to do was we had to...
How did you walk?
I literally was like that. I put my horn up like that and pure walked down like I did.
That's some cringe.
I know.
Why did you do that?
Because I wasn't going to be pure.
No, but just...
Oh, Mr. Saw.
No, but why be like that?
I was just like, oh, don't look at me. Oh, don't look at me.
Right.
Do you get me? And then...
You're out on a catwalk.
I know, but...
Did you actually have your horn up like that?
For half it, I did.
I need to see this.
I don't know if it'll ever be... I don't know if they were filming it. I think they were just taking some photos.
I need to see a photo of you being
In fact, and then at the end, we had to like... You know how at the end of a catwalk, you have to do a spin and come back up and you have to like
pose.
Tell a
joke? You're like...
No. So this is how it worked, right? What we had to do was we had to walk down the... Bo Carter, she's an ethical fashion designer. She gave us all beautiful clothes to wear. I got a lovely pink dress, got my hair and makeup done. And then what you had to do was you had to walk the catwalk. And then, so up and down. Then you had to walk to the stage. And
up and down.
Then you had to do a 10-minute comedy set. And then it would move on to the next person.
I can't think of anything more mortifying.
I know, that's why I was pure, oh my God, like, don't look at me. Let's just get this over with. Bimini, what's her name for Drag Race, was hosting it.
No, that's so fun though.
Aye.
Was it good though? Like with the, like this, your set, was it good?
Do you know what? It was.
Were they all there for it? They were all like, yes.
It was a weird, right, so I spoke to the people that were organising it and I was like, what is the audience going to be like? Because it's a fashion show.
What's the vibe?
What's the vibe? And they were like, do you know what? The audience might be a bit weird because we're trying to market to fashion people. We're trying to market it as a comedy show and a charity show, so it'll probably be a bit fucking weird. Aye, so I was like, right, okay. Because I was like, oh, it's a fashion show. There'll just be hunters and lassies and gays there and it'll be amazing. But I would just say they were just a normal crowd, actually. And it made me think, because sometimes I've kind of, I don't go down south as much to gig anymore. And like, I'm always, when I go back down south to gig, I'm like, I don't think they're going to like me. And then
you're pleasantly surprised.
I was pleasantly surprised because I didn't even have to adjust the accent. They all understood me. And I was like, I should really come down here more. Like, I really need to fucking get my act together and start gigging again outside Glasgow. Cause it's
start gigging again. You start gigging inside Glasgow.
Glasgow, Edinburgh and Scotland.
Surrounding areas.
Aye, I need to fucking get my arse down in London.
I did a gig the other night in the Royal Guruk Yacht Club.
Aye. Hold on, you never... Does that tell... Oh aye, that's what I wanted to say. So when it got to the end of the catwalk, they take a photo of you.
Oh no.
And I pure gave them the thumbs up.
Oh, Susan.
I know.
That's great.
And then I ran back down. And then I was like, got the microphone, I was like, that was fucking mortifying. And everybody was like, aye.
They were like, aye, because you didn't even get it. You gave it nothing.
Well, that is my vibe.
It's giving ready.
Aye. I'm sorry, that's just me.
It's giving mortified.
Amanda, could you really stride down a catwalk?
I have strode down a catwalk.
Where, when?
My pal Jennifer was an event student. She planned a fashion show.
This
All
is
Saints
amazing.
Got involved, right? So we all got to pick an outfit for All Saints. I got a really nice dress.
Did you get to keep it?
No. to borrow it.
I used to love All Saints.
It was like £180 dress.
It was too dear.
It's gorgeous. It was like a big event that people came to, and we had to go down the runway.
And what did you walk like? What was your walk like, fucking Kendall Jenner?
It was like, imagine like a Victoria's Secret model meets Lady Gaga.
Did you like, were you drunk?
No.
Did you like walking down the runway?
No. But I wasn't like, I just pure.
For the people that are audio, I should really explain that I kind of like shielded my face as if don't look at me.
I was just like...
No, first I came out and I done that. So you came out from behind a curtain and then like... You did?
What, like pure dramatically?
Aye.
Like a villain?
Aye. Right, so you come out from behind the curtain and then I was pure, hiya. And then I was pure, don't look at me. And then I gave a thumbs up to the photographer. Then I ran back down. I know, imagine you're pure. Some people get right into it though, fair play to them.
That was silly. I think mine was just fun because it was like all people I knew and stuff. So, and we were like, "Oh, look at us in our nice clothes." And like,
you didn't have to do a comedy set after it.
My pal was getting like graded on it. So
aye.
I mean, it was still shite, but it was kind of funny to be mortified because we were all mortified. So it was just like,
aye. Well, that was kind of the vibe.
Aye,
at this as well.
Aye. What?
So what were you saying anyway?
About what?
Because I interrupted you.
I can't remember. I was maybe. Am I periods came again? That's 2 and 3 weeks.
Look at you.
Anyway, I'm having really weird nightmares, remember?
Oh, aye.
Just try to tell you about it. And you said, don't tell me.
Did I?
Save it for the podcast.
Right, tell us your weird nightmare. Right.
Sometimes, I don't know if anybody else gets
so one of my worst things is to like listen to people's dreams. I probably just said that to you because I didn't know why.
No, you've said that to me loads of times, but I just need to know if anybody else has weird nightmares like this, right?
Okay.
Sometimes I have weird nightmares and it's like I'm in charge of looking after all these animals.
Oh, that's right, I remember now.
But they're all like dying and pure rotting away, and like the other night it was like birds. My dad came home and he had 2 chickens. One for me, one for my sister. But we had 2 cats and I was trying to stop the cats from eating the chickens, and then I had this bird cage and it had all these dead birds at the bottom and like other ones at the top that were barely alive, and I was trying to like salvage the situation.
Aye.
And it was
I want to Google like dead animals and dreams.
A lot of my dreams contain animals, and one of my most common bad dreams is I'll be out walking in a park or something.
Ah, you've said this.
Have I?
There's a lion chasing you.
No chasing me. They're just
walking
like,
about.
There's just like, there's just like big cats there.
Aye. Right, hold on. So, big cats and dreams.
So it's either about big cats or it's about like animals dying, and it's like as if it's my fault even though I've not actually done anything to them. I don't even know why they're dying and stuff. But
right, this is what it says here.
It says
a wild cat could suggest that you feel you're in a dangerous place, but any difficulties can be overcome with courage and a roar. You need to face your fears. What does it mean when you dream about big feral cats? It's not feral cats. What is it? But I'm just going to put in lion.
Big lions and tigers.
And bears.
Oh my.
Lions. Dream meaning. Seeing a lion in your dream is often associated with feeling confident and in control of your destiny. That's not how you feel in the dream, but isn't it?
No, I feel scared. I feel very scared. Maybe I'm scared of feeling confident. That's probably what it means.
Aye.
It's like, don't you dare for a minute think you've got anything to be confident about.
Okay, let's look up dead birds now.
And tortoises and like just
dead animals.
Gerbils, everything.
Dead animals.
Dead domestic pets. Piles and piles of them.
Oh my God.
What?
I don't know if I can read this out.
I can.
I'm only joking. I actually don't know what it says. Dead animals is some of the most disturbing dream material that is out there, but is something that you'll have to put up with if you start having these dreams, or you would risk. This is so badly written.
It really is.
It feels like an AI things wrote it.
If you would start having these dreams, kill yourself.
Right, like this looks better. To dream of a dead animal represents a change in your thinking or feeling. It may also reflect a loss or overcoming a problem.
Oh, everything means the same
I know,
thing.
it's so boring. I wanted it to be like more
I
specific
wanted it to be
than
like,
that.
you're actually a lesbian.
Imagine you're pure. Imagine it's pure.
Yeah.
It means that Stephen needs to hoover Mel. Just pure
It means
specific.
you're doing the dishes all the time,
And somebody else has to do it.
and somebody else should hang a washing up.
Aye.
Kidding on. Stephen actually is pretty good with the housework. Sometimes.
To dream of a wounded animal may reflect feelings about some aspect or quality of yourself being damaged based on the dominant characteristic of the animal.
So say I was dreaming of like a wounded
Turtle.
lion. Maybe like my pride is wounded.
Right, what about a turtle butt? Because you had the
Tortoise.
What's the fucking difference?
Turtles live in the water. Tortoises live on land. Have you seen that video? No, you're exactly the kind of person that would do this. There's like a video and somebody's like, oh, they pick up a wee tortoise and they like fling it in the water because they think it's like they're doing it a favour, and it's obviously just going to pure die.
How did they find out that it's...
They didn't. Just people were commenting on it saying, you've just killed a tortoise, well done. I don't know, can tortoises swim? I don't think it was like the sea. They literally were like, plop!
I would have just thought turtles and tortoises were the same thing.
And turtles have fins and tortoises have legs. What are you
But the
doing?
Teenage
Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Well, they had legs and arms.
They were cartoons, Susan.
They were mutants.
They were mutants. They are make-believe. Somebody drew them on a bit of paper.
What are they supposed to be? But turtles are...
Well, they're
No.
called
Turtles, so they're supposed to have fins.
Ninja Turtles. They look like
Teenage
tortoises,
Mutant
but
Ninja tortoises.
they're Ninja Turtles, but because they're make-believe.
Okay. What one did you fancy, more importantly?
I didn't care for them at all.
We were talking about this last night, like your first cartoon
Aye.
crush. And actually I was pure, I can't think of mine, but I now remember that it was
Donatello.
this set a pattern for my whole life. This was no Donatello. He was a wee nerd, was he not? Aye. Donatello.
See the wee specky one? Was there a specky
Did he
one?
have a spec? Did any of them have
I
specs?
don't know. I don't really remember it.
Right,
I
Amanda.
remember them, but I don't.
I'm going to get the lyrics to the Turtles up while you tell everybody about your cartoon crush.
I've had a few. I would say anybody who's seen The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, will know who I'm talking about. Kovu, when he's grown, when he's a big lion,
Is
is an absolute babe.
I've not seen it. Oh, can we get a wee picture up here, Chris? Sorry,
Kovu.
we'll send you one.
I'll send you one.
She's got it. It's in her wanking file. Do you think MT's ever had a wank in a
Cartoon?
Cartoon
Oh, 100% people have done that.
that's
People
shouldn't be allowed.
have probably done that.
People have probably done that.
People. No, come on. I'm no wank near The Lion King 2.
Right, first of all, what age were you when you had a crush?
Oh, I was young. I was like, I don't know, 11 or something.
Right, okay. No, this character, what's he called?
Kovu.
He's Scar for the original's Lion King's nephew.
I think so, nephew.
Aye, that's funny. So you're like, is he a baddie? Is he a baddie?
No, he's misunderstood. The Simba's Pride, they think he's a baddie.
So it's
Simba's
more
daughter
nuanced.
fought.
Then
Aye.
Scar was just a bastard.
He's with the baddies, but he's like, he's a sweetheart deep down.
Right.
He's beautiful. He's a beautiful wee soul.
And does he have like at the end, does he have like a
Redemption.
Aye.
You need to watch Lion King 2.
Do you know what
It's actually really good.
I went back to watch Lion King 1.
And the soundtrack to Lion King 2 is also amazing.
Better than Lion King 1.
No, but I think actually.
I went back to watch The Lion King.
In it, but there's some belters. He Lives in You.
Amanda, I went back to watch The Lion King thinking I was going to be pure blown away, and I was pure, this is a lot of shite. Honestly, I felt nothing.
This is a lot of shite. You felt nothing?
Aye. I thought it was going to be pure. Dumbo, on the other hand, Dumbo is heartbreak. Like, one of the most heartbreaking things you can watch. See the start. In fact, it's Mother's Day. Very fitting to watch.
Oh, when they don't bring in a wee baby.
They take the wee baby away. No, they take Dumbo away for her.
Aye, the circus people.
Aye. But then she meets him, and she's pure sniffing around with her wee trunk.
Oh, aye, that's right.
And then they have like she gets him up in the wee trunk. Right.
That's cute. Dumbo's really short. It's like 50-something minutes long or something. I think it's quite short.
That's the way it should be. Were you scared of the mad like acid elephants in it? Like there was.
Aye.
They'd obviously took like.
Aye. I think I was a wee bit.
My sister was terrified of them.
The acid elephants.
Like they were on some sort of. It was definitely like.
I loved Winnie the Pooh when I was younger, but there was this really scary bit where there's these things come called heffalumps and woozles. Do you know what I'm talking about? And it's that kind of thing.
Heffalumps and woozles.
Heffalumps and woozles, and they were pure nightmare fuel for me when I was wee. I used to skip that. No, that is the scariest thing ever. It? The original BFG
I was rewatching that with my niece, and I was like,
"The big giant that goes about eating Waynes."
Aye. I was like, "This is fucked.
That is too scary."
Aye.
I've never recovered that wee boy. No, I can't.
I know. It was so brutal. There was a different time.
It's not right. No wonder we're all so fucked.
I know, man. So anyway, this wee line that you fancy, what's his name?
Kovu.
Do you still fancy him?
No,
because like what age is he in it?
I don't know. Sorry. I don't really. I think you're really. I think you're kind of
ruining it.
Aye, like not ruining it, but you're misinterpreting it.
Right.
I just thought it was just a wee crush.
Okay.
I was a wee lassie, and it was just a hot line.
So you're saying that was your first one. So who else did you fancy?
The Beast out of Beauty and the Beast.
Right. What about when he turned into a guy?
Yuck.
I know, he was a wee gimp. Wasn't he?
Absolutely not.
I know.
As a beast, fair enough. I liked it.
He pure catfished her.
As a guy,
Belle got catfished.
I'm not into that.
She's like, who is this wee gimp?
He was too pretty.
Yep. With blonde hair,
for a call. Than Belle.
He kind of looked like Belle.
He was like,
it's pure. Are they siblings or are they?
He was stunning. Siblings are dating. Have you seen that Instagram page? It's so good. I always get it wrong.
So you fancied the Beast?
No, really, but like,
do you know what bit in Beauty and the Beast that my heart just goes, oh,
I know,
when he's eating
the suit.
Aye, and then he has to like try and eat it all. Like
he's really trying.
Aye,
yeah, beast for so long.
Aye, that reminds me of my ex.
Does it?
Aye.
Did he have trouble using a spoon?
He's just like, it was just a big
beast.
Aye. Well, just the way he ate, I was
right, okay.
Just that's one scene. Although I wasn't like
just that one scene.
I wasn't like Belle pure. I was like, hey, stop it. Oh, misophonia. Oh, just pure, I hate you. But then I would feel sorry for him.
I feel like I'm missing one.
Well, let's move on to my crush.
Oh yeah, your cartoon crush.
Cartoon crush.
Right.
Michelangelo, the Turtles.
Is that the one who likes the pizza?
They all like pizza.
All right.
Fuck's sake, Amanda. Did you watch the Turtles?
But I was really wee.
Right, okay. Let's read it out.
This is 30 years ago.
Leonardo's the leader in blue. Does anything it takes to get his ninjas through. Aye, so Leonardo was just the wee fucking manager. Donatello as a fellow has a way with machines. Aye, he was a wee geek. Not for me.
Right.
Raphael has the most attitude on the team. This isn't the right words. This isn't the right fucking words. I don't remember these words.
I don't remember these words. I remember a lassie I went to primary school with said she had a crush on Aslan for The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe.
And I've never saw it.
It's basically just a lion. Apparently a big cartoon crush is Robin Hood.
Eh.
No.
I mean, I like his politics.
Aladdin? No. Aladdin's not even got nipples.
Is he not?
No. Flynn Rider for Tangled. I get that one actually. He was cool.
Nah.
It says here Hercules, but it's a picture of Hades. Kovu, there he is. Oh my god, what a babe. Oh my god. Are you trying to say you don't fancy him?
No, absolutely not.
You don't fancy him?
No, I don't like his eyes.
No, I do like his eyes are yellow and green.
I'm sure it said Raphael is cool but crude.
You don't fancy him?
No. It looks like he likes craft beers.
No, he doesn't.
He's got like a bad beard.
No, he looks like he likes heroin.
No.
35 weirdly attractive Disney characters you totally crushed on as a kid. Aladdin, there he is. No nipples.
Why?
Nobody fancies Aladdin. Robin Hood, he's quite cute.
No, Robin Hood looks like he would say, yeah, if he was like a human version, like, want to go for a cheeky Nando's? Want to go for a cheeky Nando's?
I think.
He's getting cheeky Nando's
Megara.
vibes. That's a woman, I'm not gay.
Aye, but you can appreciate. Kovu, there he is, look.
No,
God, aye.
don't like him.
No. General Shang. Gaston, no. John Smith, Pocahontas. I was talking about Pocahontas last night, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm. Right, no, sorry, I found the lyrics. So put a pin in Pocahontas now. Right, so the lyrics were Leonardo leads, Donatello does machines, geek. Raphael is cool but crude. Raphael just didn't have much about him. I can't even remember him bringing much to the group, actually. Michelangelo is a party dude. He was always pure, well, man, like pure.
That's who you
He's
like.
just a fucking dumb. He was the dumb turtle that brought the party, and it probably would have been in.
And he's that youthful. I like that, and that's just set you, that wired you a certain way.
Mm-hmm. To this day.
And now look at you.
I know. I've wasted my life
Thanks.
on Michelangelo's. Michelangelo, if he was like at high school, he would have been in the class with all the nutters in it. Like the ones that couldn't be part of the class.
Aye.
And I say that knowing it was like the class where they were disruptive, and that's my type.
Do you know what's annoying me? There's a lot more men on this list than women.
That's good.
And the men on the list, oh my god, do you know what the beast's name is? Like when he's an actual guy.
What?
Just take a guess.
What does it start with?
A.
Andrew?
Adam. Prince Adam.
Adam?
What the fuck?
Adam?
No.
Aye, Michelangelo, party dude.
This is annoying.
Michelangelo was a drug addict. Michelangelo, he was the one talking to you in the kitchen at 5 a.m.
Aye, that's cool. Exactly.
But no, his pals have all moved on.
The
other turtles have got wives and wains, and he's still going up. Like fucking, where is even a dancing these days? I don't know.
Where is even a dancing?
Like in the
Savoy.
Michelangelo's still going up the Savoy, cutting shapes.
The Savoy's got carpets in it. I always find. Have you ever been in the Savoy?
Yes, once.
Twice? I've been twice.
Once when I was like 15, and then once again, I think ironically.
Aye.
Let's go to the Savoy.
Let's go to the Savoy. Aye.
Like in...
Me and my pal Jude went one night with like my cousins.
Can you hear my stomach?
Aye.
My stomach makes mental noises all the time.
Mine was doing it last night when I was sitting in the green room in the stand and Susan Morrison was talking to me and I was just like,
try to like stop it.
I was like, can she hear this? So it was like,
I hate that.
I was like,
I hate that. I hate when you're just first starting to see somebody and you're trying to hold in your farts and then they just start imploding within. Do you ever get that?
Aye.
And
like,
you're like, oh, my stomach, but it's no, it's like right up your rectum or something. I don't even know what's happening in there.
Of your rectum.
It's just like it's inside you, pure. Let me out, let me out. It's like pinball machine, just pure fucking, and making all these noises, and you're just sitting there like, oh,
you're like,
oh my stomach,
your bumhole pure clenched shut. Oh no.
Oh, it's hard being a woman.
It is, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I mean, not really anymore.
How?
For me, I mean, I'm not doing that anymore.
I thought you meant it's not really hard being a woman.
No, it's
anymore.
terrible. I do not hear me. I've got this my second period in 3 weeks.
No, you don't need to hold your farts in front of Stephen, is what you're saying.
Aye.
There's still women that do it, but
I know.
hold in the farts. I'm pure. You're making a rod for your
You're a
back.
person. You're a human person. You need to fart. I think I can do it quite freely because mine's never really smell.
Aye.
They're really loud and funny, as you've heard, because obviously I'll just fart in front of you.
Mine's are loud.
But they don't, I'm never like, oh, this is going to be, I'm never embarrassed by how they smell because they don't smell. They don't even have a smell.
It's just air.
It's just pure air. I drink a lot of sparkling water.
Aye. It's just, apparently if you fart a lot, it's because when you're eating, you like ingest a lot of air.
I probably do that. pure pig.
I'm talking about myself here.
But I do, because remember yesterday that's how you get hiccups and all, is it no?
I don't know what hiccups are.
Remember I was trying not to be sick yesterday when I was driving and I got hiccups.
Mm-hmm. That's happened a couple of times.
Sorry. I just thought about what we were talking about. Can't even tell anybody. We need to mention the first time funnies thing.
Oh, aye. Right, okay.
What's that? So remember we mentioned there was the comedy course for women and marginalised genders. They are doing their show on Thursday the 21st of March at August House. You can get tickets on the Comedy Festival website, can't you?
I never read the email, I'm not going to lie.
I did, that's the gist.
I just, like, Katie for the Comedy Festival says, can you promote this on your podcast? And I said aye, and I never even knew what it was.
Of course.
Aye, of course we can.
I was like...
But never read the email.
It's like, she's flash, right? Come on.
Right, so Amanda, promote away.
I just did.
And that's I'll just be like...
First time funnies. Yeah, go along, see people trying out stand up.
Yeah, if you want to go along and see newbies. So they done
Brand
a course,
newbies,
didn't
done
they?
a course, aye.
And no, this is like their first time.
It's all women, marginalised gender, so...
But we should go.
She did say, come along.
Wait,
but I actually think I've got tickets to something that night.
I'm getting on.
Something else. You see a guy.
I'm at Monkey Barrel.
Are you?
Aye.
That's a shame. I think it's the same night Mark Black's at the Pavilion. But you should check it out. Go along.
Also,
I know a couple of people are doing it. Kimbo's on it and stuff like that.
Oh, is Kimbo on it? Oh, can it? Well, we can't go and see it.
Well, we're going to her show anyway.
Aye. Right. So buy fucking tickets to my show. Amanda sold out her shows. Don't embarrass me. Amanda sold out her shows, and I've no. This is going to cause a rift.
What you need to remember is 2 of my shows aren't even like half of your tickets for one show.
Doesn't matter.
That kind of does.
No.
It's a numbers game. I had a lower numbers quota to fill.
Stop trying to be all humble, Amanda.
I'm delighted that I've sold out my shows.
I know.
I was actively bragging about it. No bragging.
Listen, this is going to drive a wedge between us. If she sells out her shows and I don't even want to sell out anymore. I would like a few more punties. I'm kind of like, aye for the money. I kind of want. I'm considering filming this show, and I would like it to be busy and full of sound people.
It'll be busy.
So
Easter Sunday, I'm going to make a night out. I'm going to bring
Easter Sunday.
people.
Easter Sunday, get yourself down the stand, see my show, then we'll all head up the Savoy, and it'll be pure.
Roll about the carpets.
Aye. Amanda's going to lick the carpet.
Eh?
If people buy tickets, if I sell at this show, Amanda's going to lick the carpet in the Savoy.
Don't.
You just have to touch it with the I don't know why it's you that has to do it.
I know.
All right, the both of us
Right, okay.
will both lick the carpet in the Savoy.
Okay.
Just like this, but no lick.
That's not a lick. I'd call that a dab. Can you roll your tongue?
Mm-hmm. Is that how we're ending
Do you know
it?
that's genetic?
Yeah.
Aye. Do you know what else is genetic?
Do you know what would kind of give me the ick if a guy couldn't do that? If a guy
like,
wasn't genetically... Do
Do you know what's genetic? The way you fold your arms.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Fold your arms.
Hold on. This is so exciting for the audio listeners.
Aye. So that's a genetic thing. The way
What do you mean? Like, what's genetic about it?
it's just in your genetics how you're going to fold your arms.
But everybody folds their arms the same.
No, they don't. No, they don't. Some people fold their arms like this.
Like that. That's what I just done. No, you've done this. So one way or another.
Aye, but it's
Who
genetic.
told you this shite? I don't believe it.
We were looking at it in a biology lesson recently in school.
Right. Okay.
That's genetic. So is
This thing in your wrist. You've either got it or no. That wee
This-
line.
what thing?
That wee line in your wrist.
Have I got one?
Like when you tense up. Let me see. Aye, there. Some people haven't got that.
Right. So cool.
Right. I mean, this is
Oh,
how
whether
we-
your earlobes are attached or no, or detached.
Well, if they're attached, that's called a criminal's earlobe or something, and I don't know why.
I've got a criminal's earlobe.
Why, you're a crim? Mine's only, I've got actual lobe.
Detached? Eh?
Detached.
That's weird.
Attached is weird.
Is it?
I think so, aye. It
And-
looks uncomfortable.
An innie or an outie?
Like, where does your face end and your earlobe start?
I know. My ears are quite low down on my head, I think. Like on my, like kind of on my neck, like my dad. They're like no on the side of my head, they're like down here.
I'd say my ears are probably the most, like, normal part of my body. I've got quite normal ears, but I can find fault with every other part of my body.
Quite normal ears. Your belly button, innie or outie?
Any, actually.
Mine's an innie. Stephen's got an outie, but it's in.
How do you feel about outies?
I think they're so cute.
They don't bother me either.
I think they're cute.
That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me.
So Stephen's got an outie, but it's no out. It's like an in, an innie outie. It's an outie, but it's like it doesn't stick out. It's like in, but it's an outie.
Flatty?
No, it's an outie, but I'll show you.
I really don't want to see this.
You do. You need to see it to believe it. It's that magnificent.
Okay, well, let's end here.
Let's end on sorry.
Come to my show. We're going to lick the Savoy carpet, okay?
What the hell?
If I sell it out. Right?
I'm going to lick this. Can we not do something
We'll put it on.
bit worse, but like better?
Right,
So
well,
we need to actually pay to get into the Savoy.
so?
What do you mean so?
Why is that the bit that's
worst
bothering you? The fact that we're going to lick a carpet that's full of probably
Speeding on it.
cum. Old cum.
Right, I'm not licking this carpet. I was going to. But old come.
Well, what can we do then?
I don't know, we could...
Suggest any suggestions of what we can do?
We're open to interpretation.
Yeah. Okay, let us know what we can do. If it's going to shift tickets, I'll do it. I don't know why you're getting dragged into it.
I don't know.
Quite frankly.
Listen, I've sold out my shows.
Exactly.
Kidding, I'm not.
You don't need like carpets.
I'm not even finished my show.
I know.
And doing that set last night, I'm just like, that really needs help.
Okay, well, let's go and do that then.
Let's go and do that. Right.
Thanks for listening.
Thank you.
Come to my show. What else? You can buy tickets for Material Girl in April as well.
Yeah.
So please do that. It's been a smashing time so far.
Check out the First Time Funnies. And just have a fabulous Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to me.
Obviously, when this goes out, it won't be Mother's Day, but I hope you had a good one.
It is Mother's Day today.
Yes. So
I'm spending it with my oldest child, Susan.
That's my adopted mother there. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.